In this video, we will show you how to replace your serpentine belt on this Honda Civic with a 1.8-liter engine. This will be located along the passenger side of your engine compartment. Let's get into it. Okay friend, let's get started on our job. Make your way over towards the passenger side of your engine compartment. That's where you're going to find your serpentine belt. Let's start removing our serpentine belt. To remove this, we're going to have to release tension using this area right down underneath our engine mount using a 19mm. This is part of the serpentine belt tensioner. Before you remove the serpentine belt, just take a quick note of the belt routing. Now for this, I'm using a 19mm and a long ratchet. You can use a serpentine belt tool if you have the adapter. We're turning this counterclockwise, essentially towards the rear. As you can tell, that releases pressure from the belt. We can continue on sliding the belt out of position from our alternator. Let's go ahead and remove our tool. Just going to fully remove that belt. There it is, friend. Let's just quickly compare the original belt to the brand new one, making sure it's the same width, the same amount of ribs, and the same length. This is perfect. All right, now it's time to install our serpentine belt. Now, when installing the belt, it's going to go over some pulleys and under others. We want to make sure we have it in the same exact routing as when we had removed it. Just go ahead and pay attention to the diagram and route it properly. I'm going to start down at the bottom of that AC compressor. As you make your way around the AC compressor, the rearward portion of the belt is going to come back up and it's going to make its way around that water pump. As it makes its way around the water pump, let's make our way all the way down to the crankshaft pulley. This one can be a little bit difficult to reach. You can generally reach down from the top here. Otherwise, you may have to remove your passenger side front wheel to make your way in there. Typically, you can gain access to this right through the top. After you make your way around that crankshaft pulley, make your way up and around the tensioner pulley next, and then we're going to lead all the way towards the rear for our idler pulley. The top of the belt will make its way from that idler pulley all the way back over here to the front around that alternator. Now continuing on, you want to make sure you're properly seated on each one of the pulleys, especially the ones that are ribbed. After you've done that, we want to go ahead and remove tension from our belt, so we're going to be pivoting the tensioner counterclockwise towards the rear of the vehicle here. While holding pressure, we can get our belt in place. Just be extremely careful for any pinch points. Okay, slide that onto the alternator. Now, once you feel as though you have it on there, the next thing that you have to do is just do a double check, confirming that you're sitting on each one of the pulleys properly, especially the ribbed pulleys. If you're off by even one tooth on the belt and it's hanging off in one direction or the other, you can potentially cause serious damage to the belt or other components. This is extremely important. Just go ahead and double check. Okay friend, we finished our installation. The next thing you need to do is hop in the passenger compartment. Start up the vehicle, let it run for approximately 5 seconds, turn it right back off. Make your way right back out here and triple check the belt, confirming that it's properly seated all the way around each and every one of the pulleys. After that, you can go ahead and close the hood and take your vehicle for a road test. Thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.